64 of the best teams in college basketball are invited each year to the NCAA postseason tournament. Emotions are high as each round produces upsets, surprises, and disappointments. In 1989, every team had its sights set on a trip to play in the Final Four. But many of the traditional powers in college basketball didn't make it. The names of those schools lie in the wake of 4 special teams who had the unique blend of resolve, talent, and good fortune to make it to the Final Four. Seattle, Washington is a city of legendary beauty. It's called the Emerald of the Northwest. But on the first days of April 1989, gray skies dampened spirits everywhere but inside the 39,000-seat Kingdome, where hundreds of members of the national media, a worldwide television audience, and thousands of fans came to experience college basketball's finest moment. No sporting event matches the Final Four's history of thrilling competition. Lou Henson, coach of the Midwest champion Fighting Illini, had been to the Final Four with New Mexico State in 1970. 19 years later, his current players realized their own lifelong dreams.
This is a goal that we've worked for ever since we've been little boys. I've always wanted to be in it.
A sentiment echoed by Michigan, champions of the Southeast under an interim head coach.
Well, right now, I'm honored to be a part of the Final Four. It's amazing to see all these people just come out to see you play.
Representing the West region were the Seton Hall Pirates.
There's no game bigger than this. It's 290-something Division I basketball teams, and to be one of the top 4 in the country that make it to the Final Four is a big plus.
Duke, the East Region champion, had been in the Final Four in 2 of the previous 3 years. Seniors like Danny Ferry hoped the 3rd time would be a charm.
I'm a little proud of that, I guess you'd say. Naturally, this would be the best year we could win it. It'd been nice to win it all 3 years that we would have been here, but to go out to end a career winning a national championship would just be an unbelievable dream come true.
Top player, and Seton Hall's Andrew Gaze, a 3-point specialist from Australia and star of 2 Olympics. Teams often fall victim to nerves in the Final Four, so Coach P.J. Carlissimo hoped his would.
Just relax and have a good time. My biggest concern is that we get away from the butterflies and we settle down and play. I'm very concerned with the first 5 minutes that we can initiate our offense.
PJ's worst fears were realized in the early going as both teams struggled for over 2 minutes without a field goal. But Danny Ferry was able to break Duke out of its slump with deadly accuracy from the outside.
Right wing moves up, shoots over Walker in the air. Good! A shot for 2 for Danny Ferry. Give him 6. Out to Danny Ferry, faking the shot. Now he puts it up. Good!
Ferry's 4th consecutive long-range basket completed an 11-2 run for the Devils and gave Duke a 17-6 lead. This Gerald Green jump shot was the only field goal Seton Hall could muster in the first 8.5 minutes. But during that stretch, the Devils' Robert Brickey suffered a stifling leg injury in this terrible fall.
Hits the deck hard. Green cut him off, and Brickey is down at the end line.
Though the junior forward came back in the game later, the injury would haunt him and his team throughout the day. Duke, however, was able to keep rolling out a 6-0 run. The man to stop was still Danny Ferry.
Ahead to Snyder, driving all the way in. Quick pass to Henderson. He misses the dunk, but Ferry gets the rebound and the follow shot.
Ferry scored 14 points in just over 7 minutes. When John Smith hit this 3-point shot, Duke led by 18. The Devils, who fell behind early to Kansas in last year's Final Four semifinal, now enjoyed the flip side in '89. Knowing survival keyed on point guard Gerald Green, Carlissimo called another timeout. With the game in his hands, Green began to push the tempo. He scored 9 points in just over 3.5 minutes as Seton Hall went on a 14-2 run.
Green with a long shot from the corner. Good. A shot for
Green also set up teammate Nick Katsikas for a three-pointer.
Katsikas with a shot for three. Count it!
And when he found Andrew Gaze with this backdoor pass, Duke's margin was down to 3. Danny Ferry scored another basket, making the score 38-33 in favor of Duke at the half. But Coach Krzyzewski's Devils walked into the locker room knowing momentum was clearly in Seton Hall's corner and wondering exactly what had hit them so quickly in the last couple of minutes. As the second half began, Mike Krzyzewski must have heard the calls for his team to hold its 5-point lead. But he had to be concerned about the Pirate defense, which had held opponents to 37% shooting in the tournament. Carlissimo's goal was to get his top scorer his first points of the game. John Morton responded with 6 quick points in the first 2 minutes.
John Morton with the ball. He's playing with 3 fouls all the way in. Plays it half the glass and good.
But Seton Hall was still winning the battle on the boards. The Pirates grabbed 27 second-half rebounds, Duke just 17. This breakaway basket by super sub Michael Cooper gave the Pirates their first lead of the game, 50-49. The Devils, however, would not give up without a fight. Watch the effort by Danny Ferry. Quinn Snyder triggers it loose and cashes in. Duke led 53-50, but Duke went down under when Gaze found his three-point range.
Into the lane, out to Gaze, three-point shot, counted.
Seton Hall took the lead for good on this move inside by Anthony Avent.
The point varies with him. Good pass to Avent. He banks it in. Wilsey with the assist. And Avent
57-55. Over 7 second-half minutes, the Seton Hall defense held Duke to just 1 field goal, while the Pirates shot 71%. The Hall's blue-collar work ethic was paying big dividends. Andrew Gaze was 4 for 4 from three-point distance in the second half. Down by 18 in the first half, the Pirates built a 19-point lead in the closing moments. A remarkable 37-point swing.
Morton drives in, hits Gaze, shot for 3, good!
Duke picked up a final basket to make it 95-78 as Seton Hall added the Blue Devils' name to a growing list of traditional basketball powers to fall victim to the Pirates' NCAA tournament march.